So popular manga series Jujutsu Kaisen has received its first trailer and studio reveal today, and has received largely popular reception from the fans. As you know, if you haven't already subscribed, please go subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we release new content. And like the video, please. So, the first thing I have to fucking say is, I love how everyone now has to apologize to fucking Yonko for being right again about who the fucking director for Jujutsu Kaisen is, who the fucking studio is, and everything. Yeah, it's Studio Mappa, and I'm not confident enough yet to like put my money in my mouth and say this is gonna be a fucking great adaptation, because I've heard largely negative things about how the series has been doing behind the scenes in production. I'm largely like I like what I saw in this PV. Like I like what I saw. Like I really like what I saw. Like it looks nice. The character designs are on point. The one thing that like catches my attention so much in this PV has to fucking be that music though. Why is that music so gas? Why the fuck is it so gas? That fucking when we saw Gojo in this fucking PV, I literally just saw fucking Gojo and that music starts blaring and I'm just like, yo, this is it, this is my type of shit, yes. And then the rest of the music, that chow, like it's fucking like it's great. I really like it. Like it's awesome. That fucking like techno-ish style, it works so well with fucking Kaisen. Like I really like it. I fucks with it so much. I can't wait to see why the tracks come out of this. Like I definitely am gonna like I want that track that they played in the PV when they introduced Gojo. Like that was awesome. Other than that, we like I watched the PV about like 7 to 8 times. Like I watched it like 7 or 8 times, and I was like looking and seeing what other footage we got in it. From my understanding is I think we mostly get footage from episode 1. We get like one clip from episode 2. We get a clip from episode 3. Like I don't know how the anime is gonna be paced, so I don't exactly like I can be wrong with the episode orders. I know we're getting like, because like I'm basing it off of what I've read in the manga and from how I think it's going to be paced. Like I can be wrong and I have no problem with that. Like maybe like if I'm wrong, I would be wrong like by an episode. Like it would be like an episode like behind. So like what I mean by that is like it wouldn't be like if I say episode 3, it could be like in episode 2, or like it could be like that. Like I know we saw, I can't even remember this chick's name. Like I haven't read that much of the Kaisen manga. It's fucking great. Like if you haven't already read it, read it. Like you can wait for the anime, but like I suggest you read it. I don't know how the censorship is going to be. From what we see in this PV, it doesn't look that bad. The art style is it's perfect to the T. I think it's a bit better than the mangas because like I like the manga's art style a fuck lot. I love how everything in the manga looks. It's just the manga's a bit rough, and the anime seems to go in the more smoother route, and I like that a bit more. Like the manga can be smooth, and it can like be its like solid shit. It's just it's most of the time more rough and like I understand it's a stylistic choice because the artist like can clearly draw really well. And his art style has like improved a lot, and he can like switch if he wants to. I like from what I can see, like it looks like he can switch whenever he wants, but like he hasn't switched at all. So I assume it's a stylistic choice because he can draw. Like there's been times in the manga where he's drawn it like proper on like smooth models and shit, but like not like bleach smooth models, but like you know what I mean. Like it looks smooth. The director of this anime is Sunghoo Park. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Like I definitely probably butchered it there, but like I've checked his work on Sakuga board, and I fucking love his style. Like his style of animating is fucking amazing, and it reflects in his direction a lot. And I can't wait for God of High School, because God of High School is the first one we're getting, and that's also part of the reason why I don't think Kaisen's like anime is gonna look all that good, because from what I see of God of High School, is God of High School is really that series where you put all the time and effort into. Like, that looks like they went all out with that. I don't know about Kaisen yet. Kaisen's shit looks good from the PV. A lot of it is episode 1 crap, so I'm not all that confident yet. But like, we see Sukuna, like the scenes from when he's fighting fuck, it's been that long since I've read Kaisen. But like the fucking black-haired dude, I can't remember his name. Damn, like I'm not that far in. Like I could probably name these characters if I read more, because these characters don't show up that often from where I am. From what I understand, in the PV we get to see the scene where Itadori talks to Sukuna. Sukuna's my favorite character, by the way. I fucking love Sukuna. The voice they gave him is fucking epic. I love that Shota Aizawa from My Hero is playing Sukuna. I think it's yeah, like that was what I remember reading, and he does a great job. Like he's doing an A-class job. I don't think we hear Yuji that much in the PV. I think we more hear the voice of, and again, I don't know what this man's name is now. The black-haired character, the dude with the fucking, that can summon like not phantasm, what the fuck is it called? That can use the familiars, like that guy. That guy is the person we hear talking most in the trailer. We know what Gojo sounds like. Gojo is my second favorite character. He's fucking awesome. He's awesome in every way. Like, I can't wait. Like, I'm excited for this anime. At the same time, I'm not. I'm a little bit bitter because this anime got announced before Act Age. So, yeah. I'll always be bitter because of that. I still love Kaisen. I hope it gets a great series. If you like that's kind of all. Like, I'm not into music. Is fucking A-class. I love it. I fucking love the techno style. I love it a lot. It reminds me a lot of Spectacular Spider-Man, like that whole theme they played when they introduced Gojo. Like it's real nice. We get at least like 4, 5, 6 episodes like worth of content in this PV, but like majority of like the other episodes are like stills and shit. And like the one time we get like animation from like one of those scenes, it's, from what I'm guessing, it's the fight with the black-haired dude in Sukuna, so that we get like later on, like by chapter 7 or so in the manga. Is it chapter 7 or it's chapter 10? Like I can't remember what exact chapter, but like it's still it's a great fight, great moments. Like the series is gonna, like, the story is great. The anime, from what we've seen, is gonna be great. This man, Sunghoo Park, I believe can do something great. Like I believe, like, most of my reasoning for thinking it's not gonna be good is because of what I've heard, and because of the fact that what validated that shit to me more is when God of High School's PV dropped, is we got told that he was directing that as well, and that looks like where he put all his time and effort into. So, and he's directing 2 things that are releasing in the same year, round about like the same time, like in the same time frame, like, because like it's literally 1 season apart. And God of High School looks gorgeous as fuck. Kaisen, from what we've seen so far, also looks gorgeous, but doesn't look as gorgeous as God of High School, because God of High School like flexed its animation Sakuga a lot more. Like it flexed that more. God of High, like, Kaisen did that as well, but they didn't flex it as hard as God of High School did, because God of High School really went in on showing us what its action scenes were going to look like, and how different, like, fights and shit look in series. But, like, either way, I believe, I have faith in Sunghoo, that he can actually do something great. Like, I have a lot of faith in him. He can do something great. Because his style is incredible for an action anime. It's great to see someone like him on board for Jujutsu Kaisen. And I can't wait to see what we get out of this. And that's all. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. Turn on the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we release new content. And like the video. It helps with the algorithm. And that's all. Thank you for shining out. Signing.